He's Jason Kidd, Milwaukee Bucks head coach, one of the great point guards in history, and we caught him fresh off a win over the Blazers last night. They got the Hawks coming up tomorrow, and Jay Kidd joins us now. Growing up, were you a Raiders fan or a Niners fan?
Raiders fan.
Are you still?
Still a Raiders fan. Yeah, this is a big year for all Raiders fans. You know, it's great to see them playing at a high level.
What's your first memory of the Raiders?
First memories, I would say Lester Hayes, Art Shell. Growing up with Art Shell, just you know, big guys that I was very fortunate to be able to go in the locker room and be as a kid.
Wait, how'd you get in the locker room?
Art Shell. I grew up with Art Shell and his son.
Oh.
Yeah. So. Until they broke my heart when they moved to L.A. They took my best friend, away. But at the time, it was just another. It was a football game. I didn't know that much about football as a kid. Just knew Arshell's dad was big.
Did you play football in high school?
I did not play football.
Man, you could have played. I could have seen you as a defensive back or a running back.
No. Too much contact.
Well, you played. You were physical when you played, weren't you? Basketball.
Yeah, but I mean that's a different game. I have a lot of respect for those football players.
Who finished second? Cal obviously got you, but who did you have to say no to?
Kansas. I had to say no to Kansas.
And I went to that game at Kansas that you played, and Alan, and you were nasty that night.
Yeah, but we came up short.
Yes, but you were great. I'm watching, and you were at the same speed, top-end speed, the entire game. So I remember coming out and going, man, that dude is all over the floor.
That's the only way I knew how to play is at top speed.
But I remember going to that game, and you had Lamont Murray on that team?
Lamont Murray.
Yeah,
Todd
Bozeman, is that right?
Todd Bozeman.
Yeah,
Todd, and yeah, we came in there. We felt that we had a chance, and we saw the fog, and came up short.
Do you talk to your kids? Do they ask you about your career? Now, I'm talking about your players.
Oh yeah, no, they'll ask a couple questions about triple doubles, or they'll talk about a shot that they might have saw on YouTube of me throwing up one behind my head or something. But very rarely do we talk about my career. I talk about other players' careers that, John Stockton. We had Kevin Garnett in here for 2 days to talk about the best players, that played the game. We'll talk about other guys.
Bird just turned 60. You missed him by a couple of years, I think. You didn't play against Bird, right?
I miss Bird.
No. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Yes. I miss Bird and Magic. You talk about the best, and Bird turning 60, it's just amazing how fast time flies.
But you got Jordan, though.
I got a little Jordan.
But do these kids want to know about Jordan? Are they curious about any of these legends of the game that you played against? Now you brought up Stockton.
Yeah, they are. It's the young men. They are interested in some of the star players. When you talk about Stockton or Jordan, we talk about the old rules of not the new rules, but the old rules of like when you had to go meet Jordan at the rim because you couldn't play zone. And, the game has changed in that way where now you can, play zone. But the players, a lot more players got dunked on. A lot more players got isolated. You were on an island. You didn't have help. And you had to figure out how to stop those great players.
You got a Jordan?
You got
a Jordan story?
You came up short.
You got a Jordan story?
Jordan story? Probably my rookie year, I actually told this story to Chris Middleton. My rookie year, I'm guarding him, and I can just, my heart's about to come out of my chest, and I'm just praying that he just shoots a fadeaway jump shot. But he decided to go baseline, and when he went to jump, all I could think about, this cannot be a highlight. And he just did like a little reverse layup, And as he came down and started running back, he just looked back and winked at me. And I thought, oh man, this could be a long night.
He's Jason Kidd, the Bucs head coach, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. I wanted to have you on for a couple of reasons, including Russell Westbrook with this triple-double. You were the kind of player that could flirt with that triple-double, but he's doing it almost on a nightly basis. How impressive is this from your perspective?
I think it's very impressive. I'm excited to watch him play every night. I'm a big fan, and understanding how hard it really, for him to do this, it's hard. You talk about Oscar Robertson doing it for a season. It's, the mentality, the player, it all has to match up. And when you talk about Westbrook, I think he's the guy that can do it.
But does that make you an MVP if you average a triple-double for a playoff caliber team?
I think, yes.
Yes, he's your MVP?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they're so talented now. You got a lot of young players playing at a very high level and making the game look very, very easy. And I think it's great. The game is in a good place. But when you talk about what Westbrook is doing, after losing a teammate like Durant, and just seeing, when he talks about not thinking about the triple-double, it just happens. And that's the zone that he's in right now.
How long did it take you to learn to pronounce your star player's name?
Well, shoot, that's every day. You got to practice.
Do you know how to pronounce it?
I'm still trying to learn how to spell it.
Well, you don't have to spell it. Now, do you have to write down the starting lineup so somebody has to know how to spell his name?
No, that's already printed out.
Oh, okay. All right. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There you go.
You just say it fast. That's all you need to do.
Well, we have nicknames. Like you had a nickname, didn't you, when you were playing?
Yeah, I was Mr. Outside.
But no, is it still Mr. Outside, or is it closer to the key?
No, it's Mr. Outside. I mean, if it's 15 feet, is that outside?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then I'm Mr. Outside. Yeah, I'm Mr. Outside. What is Giannis Antetokounmpo's nickname?
Oh, you got the Greek Freak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got GA.
I like GA. I like GA. 34?
Yeah,
No, that's not a nickname.
Well, you got teammates that will call him 34. I hear, I don't call him 34.
How about the Greek? No, maybe the Greek deli that he's serving up dishes.
Oh, that would be kind of cool because then we got Deli on the team.
Yes.
So you got.
Yeah. How's that? How about this? If you get Deli to pass the ball for a change and he throws it to 34, then you've got the Greek deli. It's the combination.
The Greek deli.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, we got a restaurant. There we go.
Killing it. Did you? Okay. Here's something. Here's a hypothetical as a coach now. Let's say you're up 30 and your players are doing the water bottle thing and they're trying to flip it on the end of the bench, as maybe a team was doing that last night in the Garden. Maybe. How would you act as a coach? What would you do if you saw that?
I would ask who won.
Who won the bottle flip?
Yeah.
Now, it wouldn't bother you.
No, there's a time and place for everything. And I think the team that maybe was doing it, did it with a purpose.
Wait, are you being careful because it's LeBron? What?
No, I think there was a purpose behind it, and so I would have to ask LeBron. But I think he was maybe making a point.
With Phil Jackson?
With someone. I don't know. With someone.
Okay. I didn't read into it that deeply. I just had a listener who said that. I was like, if I'm going to rub it into Phil Jackson, I'm going to rub it in on the scoreboard, not flipping a water bottle.
I think he did both.
He did. How's the jumper, by the way?
The jumper is really, really good. I'm still waiting for our outside game.
No.
So you're saying 15 feet?
No.
I can handle that.
No.
But
let's don't go down that road.
You don't want to see behind the three. You don't want to see behind the three.
Well, you learn to be a decent 3-point shooter. I made you go deeper.
That's after you called me out, yes.
I changed your career. I added how many years to your career?
10.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You're the reason.
Yeah, I don't know if I got mentioned in a Hall of Fame speech.
Oh, if that ever happens, I will mention you.
If you ever get in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I'll mention for sure. You extended my career.
All right.
You told me.
Yes.
I couldn't shoot.
I did. I did.
Challenged me to horse.
I was honest to you. I was honest where other coaches were not.
You've always been honest.
Hey, congrats on the success. Have fun, and great to catch up with you again.
I appreciate it, Dan. Thanks a lot for having me.
That's Jason Kidd, Bucks head coach. Jason Kidd brought to you by Continental Tire, the Coach's Corner. You'll see Continental Tire at sporting venues across the U.S. And, yes, if you see the commercial, I made that shot over my head from three-point range. You'll see it at college basketball all around the country. Continental's premium products available at leading independent tire dealers, car dealers, mass retail companies across North America. For more information, visit ContinentalTire.com. Continental Tire, for what you do.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.